Everybody knows BlackJack is a famous unlicensed doctor. But in fact, he also wanted to practice medicine, but because of coincidences again and again, it also made him lose his medical license. Just like this time, BlackJack, in front of the World Association of Physicians, performed his superb surgical operations. All the doctors were impressed by his skills. They are willing to report to the Japan Medical Association, asked for a medical license to give to BlackJack, just to meet BlackJack. BlackJack also agreed, because the other party's time is also very tight. They set the time for tomorrow afternoon. Thought I was going to regain my medical license. BlackJack is still a little happy inside. But Pinocchio suddenly disappeared. It turned out to be yesterday. BlackJack's room was once burglarized. Caught red-handed by Pinocchio. The man was also shocked. The man who became a thief for the first time seemed very panicked. Pinocchio questions Laruego. Why wasn't the thief caught? LaRouge looks innocent. Then the man told him, originally I couldn't enter the room at all. Or was it the key that Laruego gave him? This Pinocchio left me speechless. LaRouge is actually an accomplice, and because men can't find money. Actually asked about Pinocchio, where did BlackJack hide his money? Of course Pinocchio couldn't tell him. The man suddenly asks Pinocchio for help. Pull open the mask, said that he really needed some money. It turns out that he was once the owner of a fishing shop. Have a happy family. But later a large shopping mall appeared next to the shop. The whole street's business has been taken away. My own store also closed down, because of the loss of motivation in life. My wife just took her daughter and left her. He thinks that as long as he gets the money, we can reopen the store. My wife and daughter will also come back. Moved by the man's story, Pinocchio relented. He decided to ask BlackJack to help the man. Men are guilty of committing crimes. I think this is unreliable. I'm ready to leave here even if I can't find the money. But before going out, Pinocchio stopped him. Also asked him to leave his residential address. The man naturally refused to agree at first, but seeing Pinocchio's innocent face, he still gave Pinnock his address. Left here, Pinocchio also helped the man clean the crime scene. BlackJack returned and found nothing. Dinner at night. Pinocchio suddenly asked BlackJack for pocket money. BlackJack agreed. Pinocchio asked for 1 million. As expected, he was attracted by BlackJack's side. The two finally bargained. BlackJack promised to give Pinnock 1,000 yuan a month, but Pinocchio said he wanted a vintage. On the second day, the phone rings at home. BlackJack was also disturbed by the sound of the phone. I wonder where Pinocchio went. All I saw was the note left on the table. It turns out that Pinocchio went out early today, came to a dilapidated house. It is indeed that man's home. The man didn't expect that Pinocchio would really come. Pino can take out the 12,000 that BlackJack gave him. But this amount of money is obviously not enough. The man decided to start a business. Pinocchio to have a fight. Want to turn your bicycle into a motorcycle. In the end, I lost even my underwear. The two people's plans are back to the original place late at night. BlackJack didn't come home for a long time after seeing Pinocchio. I also took brother Lalu out to look for him. As a result, I almost searched all over Tokyo. Pinnock hasn't been found yet. At this time, Pinnock was chatting with the man. In the end, the two even slept on the bench. BlackJack on the other side passes through Laruggio's positioning. Found a man's home. Saw the letter a man left for his wife and children. BlackJack is a little uneasy. I didn't sleep all night and went straight to the next day. No trace of Pinocchio found yet. BlackJack is getting more and more irritable, and it has already arrived at the Heshi Association. Appointed time for Pinocchio. BlackJack has no choice but to break the appointment. Find it deep in the mountains. Pinocchio is feeling a little unwell. Rest here. As a result, I saw BlackJack's car parked. BlackJack thought the man was a trafficker. Chase all the way. The man panicked and started running away. As a result, he rolled down the cliff. Pinocchio falls into BlackJack's arms. Tell BlackJack, men are not actually bad people. We can only take him home for treatment. Wait until the man wakes up. BlackJack has learned it all. I want to find a man to charge for the surgery, but he looks so poor. Pinocchio advises men to work in aquariums. Man promises to repay medical expenses through labor. Moreover, Pinocchio also helped him contact his relatives. It turns out they didn't want to leave him cruelly, just trying to cheer up the man by leaving. Unexpectedly, it had the opposite effect. But everything is fine now. The Song family leaves here. BlackJack was so angry for the first time because he was really afraid that Pinocchio would be kidnapped. It's dinner time. He turns on the answering machine. The people from the medical association told him. Everyone waited all afternoon. And finally BlackJack was nowhere to be seen. BlackJack also completely missed the doctor's license. But compared to a medical license, I think doctor's skills and medical ethics is the most important. After all, many times, really a mouse. ruined the doctor's hard-earned good reputation.